Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to tell you how I lost 13 pounds in 2.5 weeks. On January 2nd, I decided I wanted to change how I ate and hopefully see some better results and a little bit quicker results than what I have been seeing. So for about 2 or 3 weeks, I've been researching intermittent fasting. And what that is that you fast only water and maybe some gum for 16 hours and then you eat for 8 hours. So let me explain how it works. So on January 2nd, I started. So I didn't eat. My last meal before that, the night before, was at 8 o'clock. So the next day, which was January 2nd, I didn't eat until 12 o'clock. So that's 16 hours of fasting. And yes, within that 16 hours is sleep. So however long you sleep within that 16 hours, that's a part of your fast. And then at 12 o'clock, so from 12 to 8, I allowed myself to eat. Now, it's not you eat for 8 hours straight, sitting down, eating. No, you space it out. So for 12 o'clock, at 12 o'clock, I had my first meal. Actually, on January 2nd, I didn't eat until about 1 o'clock. So at 1 o'clock, I had my first meal, which was, if you've seen my previous videos for my weight loss journey, I had the tofu scramble with potato hash, and I'll put the link above, and I'll put it in the description box below. So I had that, and then I didn't have my next meal until probably about 4 or 5 because I wasn't hungry and I wasn't going to force myself to eat, and I just had a big old bowl of fruits. Now, it was mangoes in there, grapes in there, and I think I had some pears in there also. And then I had my last meal at probably about 7:30, and then that was it. And then I woke up the next day, and the next day, which was the Tuesday, January 3rd, that's when I went back to work. So it was a little bit harder then because I get up earlier. So on work days, I get up maybe around 4:30, 4:45, and then I am going until I go to sleep. So it was really, really hard for me to fast during that time. So while I was at work, maybe I get to work maybe about 6:30, 7 o'clock, I drank water, I had green tea. My stomach was rumbling. My stomach was grumbling. My stomach was making so many noises I didn't even know it could make. I was starving because I like to eat breakfast. So I was hungry. So I drank a lot of water, which was a cure really fast for the hunger pains, and I ate gum. I must have ate maybe about 15 pieces of gum within that 16 hour or within that 8 hour or 4 hour or 7 hour, whatever time frame. I ate a lot of gum. I think I may have swallowed a few pieces because I was so hungry, but I ate a lot of gum and I drank a lot of water. And then I had my first meal of the day, of my work day, at 12:30, 12:15. And then I was able to eat. And when I got home, I had, something real healthy. I had the cauliflower pizza or something like that. So it was, okay, now I can eat. I'm not going to eat everything and eat everything bad. So I actually ate healthy, and it was more vegetarian, more vegan foods. So it wasn't like I was putting in McDonald's in my stomach or anything like that because I, was basically fasting or starving myself, if you want to look at it like that, or however people want to look at it, myself for 16 hours or 8 hours. And then I continued that for 2.5 weeks. So from January 2nd to, I think, this past Tuesday was January 17th or something like that, I decided, okay, I'm done. Because towards that time, maybe that Monday and that Sunday, I started to get headaches and I suffer from migraines. So I was kind of, nervous. So I said, okay, I've learned, what I could learn from this, and probably I'll do it down the line. Let me eat. So it happened on Tuesday, just like out of nowhere, because I got to work same time and I was just hungry. Like, it was like something different. I was hungry. I was like, what the hell is happening? So I had brought a tuna fish on wheat sandwich, for lunch, and a bag of chips. I tore that up for breakfast. You have no idea. I don't know what happened. I was like literally famished. I Like, I didn't feel guilty. I didn't feel no types of way. I tore that sandwich up, and then I was satisfied, and I didn't eat for the rest until, my lunchtime, whatever have you. Like, I had to give in to my body at that time. It wasn't a mind thing. It was my body telling me it's time for you to break your fast and eat some food. Like, it was just like that simple and that serious. And that's exactly what I did. So that's why I broke my fast. And it's crazy because, like, I am not as hungry as I used to be early in the morning. So I could push it because I don't start teaching till probably about 10:30. So I could push it until 8:30, 9 o'clock before I actually eat breakfast, which is great. And then, I just drink water. So my mind is still in that mode where, okay, you don't need to eat, so don't eat. And that's what I took away from that. So it wasn't bad and it was good. And in that time frame, I did lose 13 pounds. Now, the reason why I'm not showing you on a scale is because my scale is acting up. Well, let me tell you what I've been going through with that. So, all the times I'm posting 298, so forth and so on, 298.2, blah, blah, blah. My freaking scale, I'm stepping on a scale, and it kept saying low, it kept saying low, it kept saying low. I'm like, what is happening right now? And then it was like 318. Wait, what? And then it was 302. I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, what is happening? So finally, my husband's like, Jack, I think it needs new batteries. Stop it. What? What did you just say? What? Something so simple? So my scale needed new batteries. So I was like, you can't be serious. Like, something so simple you don't think about. I'm just thinking, maybe I didn't put full weight on my foot or something. Like, I don't know. So I just recently changed the battery. And so I can't, I know that when I stepped on it previously, it was 298. That was wrong. Because when I stepped on it, when I went, this is how I actually tracked my weight loss. And I'm sorry I don't have any pictures. I say all that to say that I use the scale at work to help me track my weight loss. And I don't have any pictures of that because it was like so simple. I had to go to the nurse's office. And I didn't have my phone because I locked my phone up. So when I started it, I was at 316 pounds. Scale is a lie. My home scale is a lie. It just is a lie. It's the devil. That home scale is the devil. So I stepped on the scale at work at the nurse's office and I was 316. And then when I stepped on it, when I finished, intermittent fasting that same day, before I even ate the first meal, because I knew I was going to tear this sandwich up, I actually wanted to see how much I actually lost. So it actually said 303 pounds. So that's why I know I am now 303 pounds. Still, because from then I didn't step on the scale, to know where I'm at now. But when I weighed in myself on Tuesday, it was 303 pounds, and I was down from the 316 pounds. You don't understand how, I can't believe, my home scale is a lie. My home scale is a lie. The whole thing is a lie. So I got new batteries. I had my husband step on it. I stepped on it, to make sure that it's working correctly now. So now I can actually monitor correctly my weight loss. And used to step on the scale every single day, when I get out the shower in the morning, blah, blah, blah. I'm only going to do that once a week because it was really, the scale can really pull you in and make you feel some type of way. So I'm not going to do that any longer. It's just going to be once a week. So that's my 2.5 weeks journey on intermittent fasting. And I'm telling you, it's worth it. You have to have a strong will because you will get hungry during that 16 hours and whenever have you. You have to push through if you want it to work. My body just shut down on me and told me to stop. So I stopped. That's why you have to listen to your body and you have to know your body because that can help you in the long run. So that's my intermittent fasting story. And again, I will try it again. And I was pleased that I did it. And, I can feel the difference. My stomach is a little bit flatter. It was a lot of bloating that, was going on within me. So that's a little bit flatter. My jeans fit a little bit looser, and I feel good. I wore a skirt for the first time in a very long time on Thursday because the skirt that I wanted to wear, it didn't fit, and it actually fit me on Thursday, so I was pleased with that. So that's my in-minute story. Again, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I will see you in my next video where I'll be showing you how I achieved this style. Thank you so much. Bye.